bizarre find, raising even more questions. A 100,000-year-old electrical component has been found embedded in stone. Now, you can imagine the ancient archaeology, ancient advanced technology, and what took place for this thing to be embedded in the stone. Was it put there by chance, or did some kind of a cataclysm cause the stone to be surrounding this component? And by coincidence, somebody found this. An unusual electrical device embedded in the stone is said to be 100,000 years old. In 1998, an electrical engineer named John J. Williams found what appeared to be an electrical connector sticking up out of the ground while hiking in North America. He thought that the appearance of the connector was unusual at the time, given that he was far from any human settlements, industrial sites, airports, or power stations. He decided to dig the object out of the ground to examine it more thoroughly. And remember, he happened to be an electrical engineer. He wasn't just anybody. This was right up his knowledge, his alley. So he dug it out of the ground to examine it more thoroughly. He found that it appeared to be a device with a triple plug. As you can see, those three little things sticking out there, a triple plug embedded in the rock. Now geologists have found something even more bizarre about the artifact. They say that it's dated to be 100,000 years old. Williams has been offered vast sums of money for this unusual artifact, referred to as the paradox, including one extravagant offer of $500,000, but he turned all these offers down and instead offered it to researchers for scientific analysis for free, providing that they did not damage the rock. Hence the X-ray, as you can see here. Researchers have concluded that the device has a weak magnetic attraction and that there is a peculiar opaque internal structure at the center of the artifact. Those who have investigated the object have no idea what its purpose was, and nor do they know what material it's comprised of. Tests have revealed that it's neither wood, plastic, rubber, nor any other recognizable manufacturing material. The stone itself is just as mysterious. It's comprised of solid granite, quartz, feldspar, and most intriguing of all, reveals small traces of mica. Mica, as we know, was used in the temples of Teotihuacan in South America because it's a very good conductor of electricity. So mica, an incredibly powerful insulator, which has been discovered in mysterious ancient settlements in Mexico. The mystery is compounded by the fact that carbon dating has revealed the artifact is 100,000 years old. For this reason, it could not possibly have been crafted by modern human hands. While many skeptics have dismissed the petrodox as part of the elaborate hoax, petrodox, they call it petrodox. It's not elaborate hoax, really, because it's been examined by professionals. Williams believes that it is evidence of an ancient and highly advanced civilization that once inhabited this earth long before us current humans. Given the extreme age of the artifact and the presence of mica, it's entirely possible that this civilization was not quite of this world. Anyway, this is from La Passion de Ver YouTube channel at Cook Blog, and it's on Humans Are Free, and I'll leave a link for you to see the video concerning this. What do you think? We've already been reading. I have a playlist of the Emerald Tablets you can watch. They were written by the Atlantean Thoth, sometimes referred to as Hermes Trismegistus. He was one of the survivors of the Atlantean catastrophe, and he claims that he and other Atlanteans regretted their previous wrongdoings. That's why Atlantis, they said, was sunk by divine providence. and they had gone to various areas of the world, re-establishing cities. The first thing they did was build pyramids. And of course, they had tremendous technology. They had air flight. They had space travel with spaceships. They had interstellar travel. They had interdimensional knowledge. And that's what they got into real trouble for, because they were bringing in entities with their magical spells and conjuring that they should not have been bringing in to the demise of the planet and humans. So these are the words that, the readings that we have on the playlist. You'll find my videos on that. The Emerald Tablets. And he, Thoth, was one of the first deities of Egypt. And he is credited for building the Giza pyramids. He also tells us that he had a spaceship that he buried under a sphinx. Now we know that there is a sphinx in the Giza pyramids, but there are other pyramid plateaus in Egypt. Who knows, they may have hidden sphinx, and we don't know where this spaceship is, but he says on his return he will retrieve it. I guess to use it, I have no idea. But these Atlanteans had tremendously advanced technology, and they were also credited with going to, perhaps they were the star people that the Native American Indians were talking about with their advanced technology. And they brought the Native Americans, they called them the Anu, or their good friend. They, by the way, called them Anu, as in Anunnaki. Okay, we always think of Anunnaki when we hear the word Anu. And by the way, it's a Sumerian word, Anu. And all these things seem to be somehow raising more questions for us, because, you know, we've recently found the video before this one having to do with the pyramids worldwide, all aligned with Orion's belt, whether they're in Egypt, whether they're in China or Mexico or South America, they're all aligned similarly to Orion's belt for some odd reason. So these are questions that are still left unanswered. If you have any comments about this, please let me know. I find this tremendously fascinating. The material is made of, it's not made of material that we have today, but it's some kind of a mixture of granite and other things, including mica. Very strange. And it's got the 3 prongs sticking out. Okay, I look forward to your comments. Thank you so much for your support. Please take very good care of each other. Be very careful. And God bless you all. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.